How's it going, everyone? Mad Spartan here, and today I'm bringing you one of the objectives for the Winter of Woe Dani Moonstar. I picked the one that was the Mutant Magica, I believe it's called, because I don't really have a solution for the other one. I ended up having to rank 3. It's just like 312 my Vision for the small control type, which I ended up doing. I think I had like 565 hits. It was pretty crazy. I wish I recorded it because I don't want the frustration of having to do that again. Now, I do end up going in with Storm Pyramid X because, as most of you know, I do have a rank 3 version. So she ends up like just mowing her down. Now, with this fight, the big thing with it is you have to constantly keep intercepting her and dexing SP2s, which is kind of annoying because, I mean, until this fight came in, I thought you couldn't dex it, but I guess that's just something that I never knew. The dex is a little tricky at first, you know. Once you get the hang of it, though, it's actually not that bad. This fight, you definitely want to prioritize intercepting her because those of you that don't know with the nodes, every second she's gaining, or I think it's every 0.5 second because that's going up at an astronomical rate. I think maybe every 2.5 seconds she gets 1 combo meter. And how Dani Moonstar works is when she gets 10, she gains an illusion charge, which makes it so that when you hit her block, she's going to go miss. The good news for you is that when she goes miss, she actually doesn't hit you. A lot of times it's so slow that you can actually react from it. So you're going to see me hit into her block a few times, actually, and nothing happens. You can't do anything with it, obviously, but it's just if you attempt to intercept and fail, you know, don't be too hard on yourself if you happen to hit her block, because nothing really comes from it. Now, with Storm, I know most of you probably won't use her, but she is a very good option for this for multiple reasons. I mean, if you do happen to get hit by her, a lot of times you're going to glance, so you don't get hit with the big burst damage. And if you choose Lightning Tempest, which I highly recommend, it eliminates the idea of you being able to glance, so you won't glance any of the hits. It's more of an attack approach. You can play the safe route and just pick Ice Tempest, which 60% chance to glance, but you're never going to be throwing SP1s. You only throw SP2s. I like Lightning Tempest because when she's not at 2 bars, as you can see, she is power locked, so she's not going to be able to throw anything, so you're not really going to be able to land anything. And as you can see, I'm in this kind of weird cycle of hitting her block, and she's going to just keep going miss because the combo meter keeps going up. But when you intercept, it does pause that counter for, I believe it's 5 seconds. So it allows you to kind of be a little bit more aggressive. Now over there, I kind of screwed up. I always like to dash in when she's shooting the arrow upwards. It kind of just keeps my momentum going. Now, because I haven't intercepted, she did gain 10 hits, which I'm going to try to get rid of it, but she gains it right back. So it is kind of just an endless cycle of you trying to land that intercept. You can parry a couple times. But unfortunately, you have to hit her block to get rid of that charge, which, ironically, you're not able to do. So you end up having to either try to land the intercept or throw the light as she's dashing in. But it's kind of hard to do. You know, if you do it too early or too late, you end up screwing yourself. So what I'm doing here is I use the relic to extend the stun, and then I throw the SP2. Now, your big damage is obviously going to be your SP2 here. I use the relic just to extend the stun in case the 5-hit combo doesn't get her to the SP2, and that's why I always try to land intercepts. And the reason why I like Lightning Tempest is because it allows you to stun her off your basic attacks. It's I believe it's a 2% chance for each prowess you have, and you gain prowesses pretty fast thanks to Dani Moonstar's increased power gain. So as you can see, we're kind of just laying into her with the intercepts. Not only do the intercepts just help extend the combo so you don't have to get hit in the block, it does pause that little counter that allows her to gain hits, like literally every couple seconds. It's ridiculous how fast those combo meters go up. It would be something if it was on like a juiced up Star-Lord that just hit into your block for 1,000,000. But it is definitely a pretty interesting fight. It's definitely a lot more intimidating than it was made out to be. It's basically just prioritizing. You have to intercept her, and you have to dex the SP2. There literally is no other option around it. And as you guys can see, it can pretty much be done with anyone. Obviously, I like Storm X because the stun every time you hit him is pretty big. I mean, it's not something you can exactly count on because it's not a guaranteed thing. It's only a certain % chance, so just try to be ready for it. It's dexing SP2s, you know, stunning them off the basic attacks, and hopefully landing intercepts to not only pause the counter, but allow you to actually hit her. You don't want her to hit your block too much, because then that's kind of when everything goes wrong. But if you do land the intercept, it allows her to get a SP2 in like literally a 9-hit combo, so you pretty much guarantee the chance to dex the SP2 again. And as you can see, we're pretty much just, you know, taking our time here. I don't want to get too aggressive here. I do end up parrying, which gives me, I believe, the 3 charges that I needed to end up using that. And now I'm just stuck in this loop of being faltered. I do land the intercept here, and because I have Lightning Tempest and I'm low on health and she kind of gained the meter at the same time, we do gain 2 prowesses at the same time. Gonna dash in here. As soon as you see the gun spawn from her back, you can dash right back, and then you wait like a second or 2 and then dex again, and then dex the 3rd arrow, and just like that, she is done for the count. Now, I don't get the objective for this because I did end up actually doing this beforehand. I kind of just like gave like a half-ass attempt to it, and I ended up actually one-shotting her. And I was very upset about it because I didn't end up recording it, so I had to fight her again just to show you guys that it's possible. Just as a little recap, the most important things is definitely dexing the SP2 and trying to land your intercepts. You know, I do like to 4-hit combo, dash back, throw a light, and as long, if you can land that intercept, it's pretty easy. If you have her in the corner, I learned from my Viv Vision attempt, I ended up having like 565 hits. It was crazy. It was like an 11-minute fight. If she's in the corner, she pretty much dashes in every time. Don't quote me on that, but when I was using her against Viv Vision, she dashed in every single time when her back was against the wall. But that's just me. You know, I mean, the AI is different for everyone, it seems, especially in this war season, which is ridiculous. But overall, it was a pretty easy Winter of Woe. Actually, I did end up getting all 3 points from it, which was pretty good. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Just a little guide on how to do it. You know, even if you're not using Storm X for it, it's just to show you that it's literally just prioritizing the intercepts. Don't parry her and dexing the SP2. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.